no cold ones, though.
I don't care.
You want to maybe, before I do all this stuff, do you maybe want to go and put more root beers in the refrigerator?
And go play VR.
No, you're not allowed to go. Stop my hair. You're not allowed to go play VR again. You go. Stop.
Tell them about it.
You will in just a little bit, but you can't abuse that. Can you undo that from the hook so it doesn't rip? Yeah, it's about to rip. Yeah, there we go. All right, charging. Oh my God, Heather, that's your computer. I just put my elbow on my computer and like put all my weight down.
Cool. So great. It's sarcasm, Mom.
There we go. Okay, so it just can't handle that charger. All right.
Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel and its many organized cheerleaders here in the United States have for some time now made the case that all criticism of their government is anti-Semitism. And it is because their government somehow speaks for all Jews globally. Every Jewish person is represented by the Netanyahu government.
I love you.
Therefore, the actions of the Netanyahu
What was that?
government
Rain day tomorrow.
Jew on this planet, and any criticisms of that government are by definition an attack on every Jew. They are anti-Semitism.
Right, this is gonna have to move.
It's a position that doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of hardened into a consensus in the United States, at least for right now. And if you think about it for a moment, it's not only incorrect, it's a kind of slander against Jews. It is itself a kind of anti-Semitism.
Sorry, baby.
Because
I'm sorry.
Represented by Benjamin Netanyahu, and there are many who don't want to be.
I just heard a screw rolling. Are you missing one?
Yes, polling consistently shows that most Israelis were in favor of the war.
What?
But in Israel, as
that
in
gear?
all countries, most people don't really know
the one you found
the
outside
details of what is happening or why, and that's by
the one that
design.
I was like
Israel
about.
is a particularly censored place. It's also a particularly small place with 10 million people. And so
no, it's the lighter gear. The one I was just
the one I was
frustrated about
using.
using.
Vacuum.
Whatever.
What they know is determined by somebody else for political reasons. All of which makes
charge my phone while I'm at this.
very important
Happy desk day.
to break the spell of this, to hear from people who disagree and hear them explain why. People who have some credibility and knowledge, not just wackos with weird opinions, but thoughtful people who have a dissenting view. And one of those people is a man called Abram Berg. Berg is in his early 70s. He was born in Israel. He's from a prominent Zionist family, and he himself was a prominent political figure for many years. He was a member of the Knesset. He was Speaker of the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, its lawmaking body, its Congress. He was even interim president of Israel at one point. So his opinions may represent the minority of Israeli opinion, but he himself is not a fringe figure. He was at the very center of Israeli politics. Once again, he was the interim president of the country. And in the hours after, very strong Israeli press explaining why it was a terrible idea, why it didn't serve Israel's interests.
Okay. Now that we've got this area.
No idea why they were doing it. It's a pretty brave thing to say in the middle of a country at war, but he said it because he's a pretty brave guy, agree or disagree. So we thought it would be worthwhile to hear directly from him. Abram Berg,
that more steady.
Israel. Here it is. Avram Berg, thank you very much for doing something that's happening right now, apparently. So the President of the United States issued a statement this morning saying that because of ongoing negotiations between the U.S. and Iran, the U.S. would not actually commence with hitting civilian infrastructure as he promised, and that we're going to try and work something out diplomatically this week. Almost immediately after issuing that statement, there were reports that the Israeli military was hitting civilian infrastructure.
There goes my
in
fucking
Iran.
projector.
Assuming that's true, what do you make of that? What strategy does that suggest?
The same strategy that Israel has for years. No strategy. In Israel, in many cases, the compilation of many tactics sometimes assemble into a de facto strategy, but otherwise nothing. I mean, just look at the last 2 hours. When was the announcement of the president? The surprising one 2 hours
Move
ago.
the box over here
And you have a
first.
bundle of messages coming from all directions. The first and the most important one, hallelujah, they're going to renew the flights so we can go for Passover vacation. That's the immediate reaction of many Israelis, my daughter included. The second is, oh, Netanyahu knew altogether. I mean, Netanyahu is behind the move, as if framing it as his own move. And then, oh, Trump, oh, he is so softy. He is so weak. He doesn't have any resilience. The Iranians, they trick him, etc., etc., etc. Bottom line is nobody has a clue. And in this chaos, the military does what it does the best. Simply hammer the nail.
But you're suggesting that those tactics, the one we're seeing today and the ones we've seen for the last month, don't add up to a strategy? There's no strategic goal in mind?
I listened to you very carefully in the last couple of weeks, and the way you try to conceive the Israeli strategy from Netanyahu's 40 years life mission to the greater land of Israel, biblically speaking, or messianic or scatological one. And I envy you that you really believe that we have something like that. Okay? It doesn't work that way. I mean, in a way...
Okay. Bus life, yeah.
I mean, somebody once told me that what's the difference between an
Real bus
Israeli
life.
and an American? Among many differences, is that we Israelis, we see an aim, so we aim and we shoot. You Americans, you see an aim, so you take an aim and aim and aim and aim and aim. You are a lot about process, and we are a lot about, yalla, let's shoot it. And there is a difference here. I have no idea what's the American strategy. I do not know what was the end game. I have no idea what is
You're
the
still
final
charging. Go back there.
design. The architects of the White House and Washington really had in mind. I can tell you one thing for sure. Israel wants to remove the Iranian monster because part of it is a new threat, and part of it because we pumped it to the size of a monster. So we are fighting in a way a real demon and a demon which is our own creation. So what we want to do is, we don't like the war, we want it to end, we don't like the missiles, we hate the
39 people.
Skip nights after nights of sleeping, but once we are into it,
I want you
let's
to tell
make
them
sure
first, Mom.
Tell them what?
About the story, and I'll tell them what I did.
About what? Oh, Elliot got to try VR headset for the very first time, and now, naturally, he's addicted.
Well, no, it's just fun, because...
Of course it's fun, Elliot. It's designed to be fun.
Like the zip line at the fire. I tried it once, and I tried it
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you, is that it's designed to be fun. That is its entire, like, reason for existing. Is so that you are like, this is fun, and I want to do this a lot.
Did you perhaps find a Jeep, a red Jeep?
I did, and I put it in that bag right there.
Because I need it, because look. Look. The surfboards came out. Oh, what? That's a cool place.
Alright, so I have to move.
Gas cable in the back.
It's gonna happen. Okay, so listen, this desk is gonna be taking up all this space, so I actually have to move a lot of shit.
Cool.
So you need to watch out because you're gonna get your ankles clipped.
Look, you ready? Look.
I see that. That's hilarious.
It'll be a normal
What can I put on the bed or in the bed area? Climb up on the bed so that you're not gonna go outside, Elliot. No. No, I can't trust you. The last time you said that. Go. Go.
You go.
Elliot, go that way. Go and watch your move. B. We're going to Rick's in a little bit. All right, listen, if you do anything other than dangle, then you're going to be in trouble because I don't want you, look at me. I don't want you over there. I don't want you just hanging out with them. Do you understand me? Put my tools back, please.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck this is.
It's for sharpening. It's for sharpening a chainsaw.
How's that what you need to sharpen?
Because it goes in the, you know how chainsaws have these hooks? Look, they're full of those types of hooks. It goes in the hook. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and dangle, but don't be doing a bunch of other shit. You'll ruin my trust for you, and I love having trust for you. That's my favorite.
I'm gonna go play VR, okay?
Elliot, I'm not. Listen. You know that I am not above blowing up on you on the internet.
What?
Do not play around. You are not allowed to go play that VR again. I don't want you just over there the whole time. You can dangle on the thing, play in the front yard all you want. Don't play games.
I'm not gonna play over
Look
there.
at me.
I'm gonna play right there by the RV.
No. I want you on our side. Elliot, don't do this.
Play right in front of the door if you really want.
You can dangle, like you said. Go do the thing.
And mainly I just want them to see me in the game.
Okay, well, no. You're not allowed to play that anymore today at all. And if you keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, you're not going to be allowed to play it ever again. This is why I don't trust you to go outside to dangle, because you're not going to actually do that. You just say that, so I'll let you get close to the door so you can run off. And I don't like being disrespected that way. That's absolutely crazy. We don't act that way with each other. We don't do that. We don't act deceitful and manipulative with each other. That's just not gonna fly. Oh my God, I can't wait to fire the desk. And
But it's
go.
over. So the real will of many Israelis is, let's get over with the Iranians.
The problem is the relative size. Israel is a small country, Iran is a large country. How exactly do Israelis expect that's going to happen?
Size-wise and number-wise, we are, let's say, 10 million in a good day, and there are 100 million in an average
Oh my
day.
goodness.
In a way, many Israelis do not really measure it this way. Many Israelis believe that we are a kind of a superpower. A couple of weeks ago, I was in a high school somewhere, and I promoted my good, old, no-goodnik peace agenda, okay? And one of the students stood up and said, Avram, can I ask you a question? I said, yes, please do. And he said, why won't you do what we did to them in Afghanistan? And I said, I know Gaza, I know Lebanon, I know Syria, I know Egypt. What did we do to whom in Afghanistan? I mean, we haven't been there yet. And I asked him, where are you from originally? And he said, I was born in Moscow. And I said to myself, haha, he thinks like a Russian. And I asked him, tell me, how many Jews are there in the world? Now, Tucker, with no hesitation, he said, 54.3. Okay? And how many Israelis are we? He said, something like 20 million. In the eyes of many Israelis, we're not a superpower technologically and superpower economically and a regional hegemon politically. We have the numbers in economy, the numbers in support, the numbers in demography, without really calculating what are the real numbers. So when you ask the Israelis, how do you do it?
And what will the end victory look like from an Israeli perspective? How will Israelis know they've won?
sense that in many cases, the American or the Western way of thinking is usually a kind of a win-win. I mean, we end the war and we make sure that we left at the other side somebody to talk with. I mean, yes, it is ridiculous that the American president is saying, I would like to talk with somebody, but there is nobody there because I killed him. Okay, this is your own oxymoron. There's a paradox that I take it you intellectually, you know how to square this circle, okay? But from the Israeli point of view, in many, many cases, philosophically, no, psychologically, we do not live in a win-win situation. We live in a zero-sum game. If there is a competition, if there is a race, if there is a war, if there is a battle, if there is a conflict that ends up that Tucker and Avrum profits, something is wrong with me. I want to win alone. I want you to be dead. I want to humiliate you. I want to cancel you. Whomever you are, my enemy. And when you look at this philosophy, you understand where comes the political rhetoric that every adversary, never mind who is he, minor or major, at the end of the day, he's a Hitler. And every decade we have a new Adolf Hitler. And since everybody is the arch enemy, there is only one solution to this one enemy: removal. And therefore, when you ask me what is the Israeli political echelon, forget about the people in the street. The political echelon towards any kind of resolution, whatever it is, it's not a dialoguish one. It is not just about Netanyahu, which is a case by himself. When you look at what is allegedly called opposition in Israel, they simply compete with the government who is more aggressive, who is more as if resilient, who has more so-called creative solution to the enemy we have to demolish and obliterate. And this is why you hardly find in Israel any reconciliatory politics.
So we're still in the middle of Lent, inching closer and closer to Holy Week, the days leading up to Easter. We are told to walk alongside Jesus through his suffering, his death, and finally, gratefully, his resurrection. There's never been a better time to commit to prayer. If that sounds worth pursuing, we sincerely recommend downloading the Hallow app. We talk about it every morning of Hallow offers thousands of prayers, meditations, music choices to help draw you deeper into the passion and listen for God's voice. Jesus died for every person, no exceptions. This month especially, remember his sacrifice. Download Hallow today to connect with the Lord on a daily basis in a way that you will not forget. We're completely hooked in my house. No kidding at all. Literally every day.
It's got a bunch of foam stuff in it. That's not okay to be playing with outside right now. It's about to storm, so it's really windy.
Where does this solution come from?
Dropped off your table.
Do what?
Mail truck came, stopped,
When I
and
was
then
in
drove away.
school,
Yeah?
high school,
Mail truck stopped and
every other week,
Cool.
the rabbi, I was in a religious high school, in a religious academy, yeshiva. So the rabbi used to call my mom. My father was busy, so he used to call my mom. He said, you have a very, very talented boy, child. He's like an egg. The more I'm boiling him, the harder he becomes. Now, in a way, our life experience as Jews
Is Adam
in the
got a
last
fire
couple of
going?
thousands of years, and Israelis
Take
in the
those
last couple of
boxes to the fire,
decades,
the ones that are just the cardboard.
boiled
Those
us
look-
into a very,
Those two
very
boxes and the
hard,
cardboard paper.
stiff-neck egg.
Okay, well you could like look and ask,
On one
right?
hand, we never trusted hands offered to us,
Okay.
and on the other hand, we never experienced to extend our own hands.
I shouldn't put
I'll
it there
give you two
because then we're gonna have a hard
examples.
time walking
The
there.
rhetoric of Israel since 48 is a rhetoric of survival,
Works for me.
of existential threats, of permanent.
All right, now I can
imminent
actually get
war.
towards building this thing.
Out of nowhere, came President Sadat to Israel.
It is a lot of
I
work.
remember myself as a young
Malia.
soldier at 73
Malia's
years
Fab Finds.
old at the other side of the Suez
Hello,
Canal
hello.
in
Is
a
the chat
foxhole
working like fully, I wonder? Let
in
me
the
just make sure.
desert. In the
All
middle of the
messages.
night,
Nope. There's Geo. Hi,
a
Geo.
frightened 18-year-old boy, and I was listening to the damn
He's dangling. He's playing on my
transistor.
I have a machine that you flip upside down and it stretches your back out. So he's strapped in. He's fine.
I'm ready to sacrifice
If he's not fine, he'll learn
Egyptian
very
soldiers
quickly.
in order to redeem the Sinai Peninsula. And I said, holy God, 1.5 million Egyptian soldiers against me, Abraham Boga, Jew boy from Jerusalem.
A hammer? What do you need a hammer for?
I was frightened to death.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, nothing much. What do you mean?
Just a car I want to grab. Okay, I'll stomp on it.
Elliot, you have a twisted ankle. Please don't play around.
Oh, hammer.
You're allowed to listen. You're allowed to dangle. Please don't destroy your cars right here. I can't deal with. Listen, I can't deal with all the car parts everywhere.
This will be
No, babe, no. I have already cleaned out most of the like junky stuff, and I am at I can't. I don't want you to bust up a car and then leave a bunch of plastic parts all over. This is nature. We're in the woods. You can't do that. I know you will, Elliot. You'll leave pieces of metal, and there'll be Hot Wheel parts everywhere. I've also stepped on axles. I've stepped on too many axles, okay? No.
I fixed the axle on that one.
Listen, you're pushing it about going to Rick's.
I'm not kidding, I actually fixed it.
Right, and I'm not kidding. You're really pushing it.
And then 4 years later, he came to Jerusalem, and I'm running. Now I'm a released paratrooper officer, young one, running after his convoy and chant, no more war, no more bloodshed.
It's getting hot as fuck because it's about to rain.
It was redemption. It was
So it's
eschatological.
like doing that thing
It
where the
was-
sun is like extra hot and then it's super cold in the shade, but the sun
it
is
was
like magnified
the
by
first
the
time
water in the air.
Israel was offered a different
Okay.
syntax. From a syntax of war to a grammar of peace. We never grew up into the challenge of Sadat. Never. We never walked all the way with the Egyptians, with the Palestinians, as was part of the original Camp David framework. And we rejected it. Even when a couple of years later, Oslo, Deus Ex Machina, out of nowhere, Oslo came to the world. As problematic as now we know.
Dude, this is
the
cheap. It
Oslo
was only
was
like
at the
30
time,
bucks, this
when it was
desk.
launched.
It's an L-shaped desk and it has LED lights and everything. It comes with really detailed instructions. They didn't just send me to like fuck off.
We didn't grow into it.
That's great.
So Israel does not have
All right,
a
so option A.
vocabulary or state of mind.
No, the screwdrivers are right there on the counter where you left them. Okay,
Now,
option
there is
A.
different layer
Option
that I'm
A.
not at all sure we
You can do
are
it in multiple
exploring
options.
the
You can
conversation
kind of
between
flip it
us.
around in different
But this
ways
is
as
the
well. I forgot about that.
transformation
What?
from
I
eternal
can
Judaism
put the desk in a
that was
different
a religion
layout.
of powerlessness, and if I would like to use Václav Havel terminology, we
Okay.
had the power of powerlessness,
So,
and we transformed into Israelis with the power of the Almighty.
all right. Can you hand me my measuring tape over there while you're right there?
Can you get this in for me? Come on into that? Because this drive I
There's
need
a
it
paradox.
in, but it keeps
Oh.
coming out.
So, as Israel has become more objectively powerful, it has
Measuring tape's
felt
over
more
there, it's
threatened,
not over
more
here.
in danger.
It's over there
Yeah.
in my spot where it was supposed yesterday.
It does
In-
seem
in the-
like
where it's supposed
if
to
you
go.
were to, just as an outsider,
Why is it not there?
it does seem like Israel is more threatened.
It's red and
It
black,
does
baby. It's
seem
in your
like
hand.
If it had continued on the
There's two?
trajectory from the Sadat talks from
What?
Oslo,
Let me see the Milwaukee.
you suggest it would be
I got
less
it.
threatened. I think
The
objectively
Milwaukee,
that's
please.
probably true.
I need that one because that's the one I do all my measuring with. So I want to
Or
keep it
maybe
consistent.
both. Maybe at the same time we have opportunities.
All right. So
And the threats are better threats, so to say. Let's look at numbers just for a second.
oh,
When I
frig
was
yes. Okay.
a student at elementary
All right.
school,
So with the two of
we were
them,
told that in 48,
then
the
this
year
one
in which the
is
state of Israel was born, 7
So,
Arab armies invaded
that's gonna
the
fit
just
there. How
formed
long is
state
this
of
one?
Israel. In 48, it was 7 versus 1. In
It is
67,
31
19 years
inches
I need
long.
that micro one that was on the bed earlier.
Oh my god, it's
Can
gonna
you
fit
pass it?
fucking perfectly.
Can you pass me the one on the bed?
The what? No, babe, the bed's like off limits for me.
Where is the shelf thing? That table.
What shelf thing?
The table.
Ever since,
The beige table thing?
Oh,
and as chilly as it is,
What other table could I be
I
talking
don't-
about?
agreement,
that's what I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a table. It's like a,
functioning
it's like a fucking.
Lap table.
Yeah, be more specific. Where is it? I don't know where it is. There it is. It's underneath shit.
I need
Uh-oh.
I need you.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's got shit all over it, dude.
Reach into the back pouch.
There's nothing in the back pouch. There's no screws.
Screwdriver.
The
driver.
This
Donnie.
is a positive progress.
You could have just told me that. Oh, that's flat.
And this is before we count in
Could have just told me there's one right
shit.
here.
Almost got what?
of the Emirates.
I don't know. Here.
Not the ball.
Okay, so
Elements emerged as well.
back to what I was doing. All right, so I'm going to do option A because that makes the most sense for my civic.
Okay. Accepted among the family of nations. 48 and its euphoria.
So we do
67 and the eruption of redemptive feelings all over the world, maybe.
1 and 2.
And the atrocities of the 23.
1 and 2,
Three
and
times the
3 and 4.
effort
Okay.
in conflict time. This is beside Camp David, beside Oslo, beside other positive.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, baby.
This is what I want to touch with the hammer, by the way. Look. Just the body of a car.
No, please, I don't want a bunch of parts everywhere.
There aren't any other parts.
There, I know that. Listen, I know there aren't parts right now because I cleaned them all up.
No?
Please don't do this.
No, the reason I need the screwdriver is so I can take the other parts off so I can hammer this.
Oh Lord Jesus, child,
What? I need a hammer.
go! I don't have a hammer for you. Anything that I have, all my construction equipment is right there. So
Can I use this?
no. Nope. No. And thank you so much for finding that. I was wondering where that was. Oh my God, I literally have everything I need to do this new hobby.
Hey, look at this.
That's for my. That's hey. No. Please don't take it out.
Perfect size for that
You may
car.
use it. You can use it,
And
but I need you to put it back.
Others will have nuclear weapons in the Middle
Please
East.
and thank you.
Without using the weapons, but a Middle East with mass destruction weapons is a different scale of a threat for many, but for Israel especially. So I would say yes, we have better relationship with many, and the situation is not 48.
Did you hear the tune I did?
67, it's not even 23.
Listen, okay?
Okay.
Pause that.
The threats are not gone.
Pause that.
I can't, but I can listen.
Different and require different
Okay. Can you hear this?
strategies and system to address.
You hear
Inflation
that?
makes credit card statements particularly scary. You work 40, 50 hours a week just to buy groceries and gas, things you used to be able to afford without thinking that much about it. Then the bank
I can't figure it out, baby. It's like I don't know what.
Our friends in American financing are doing something.
Jingle
big
bells.
banks
Oh,
decide
shoot.
to help people. Mortgage rates in the 5s, supporting the American dream of homeownership, and they're showing homeowners
Now you hear
how
it?
to take their
No.
hard-earned equity to wipe out high-interest debt. Now, we're against debt in general, but in this economy,
Sorry.
most people have no choice at all. So don't go bankrupt.
Listen, I'm trying to focus on this. So that's why I said you need to be either over here or you need to be over there
And it takes only 10 minutes.
so that I can like pay attention to you properly.
No upfront
Otherwise,
fees.
I'm gonna,
See how much
you know,
can save.
I said over here, and that way you could be a kind of
800
participant and
5
you could help me if I needed any.
685 5696.
But you wanted to go dangle.
.net/Tucker. Mark this home for home loans. How did this war start?
Okay, and now what the fuck is this?
How did? Sorry.
This current war, this untold war against Iran, there's debate in the United States of how it started. Whether or not the United States was pursuing its own interest, defending itself from Iran, or whether President Trump followed the lead of Prime Minister Netanyahu. What's your view?
we go back to your initial introduction or your immediate question you bombarded me with without any introduction, okay? So we have no clue what's going on. So we do not know, we don't yet have information neither about the launching of the campaign, neither nor about the continuation of it. So in a world with no information, in a realm of no information between me and you, we can look at the gestalt, we can look at the framework of what happened, the details that crystallize. And I would say the immediate trigger was an awful one. We had an opportunity.
J.
Since when you declare a war because there is an opportunity?
F.
I mean, that's
K and
the worst
E.
opportunistic reason I've ever heard in my life. My father was a very wise man, used to say about one of his colleagues, that's a man of principles. Principle number one, opportunism.
Bro, where's the E at, man?
And I say, what kind of a principle is this one to declare such a world war? In a volatile
Wherefore
reality
art thou
China is out there waiting
E-O.
for something, and Russia and Ukraine is accomplishing that, and now you have to have another front.
Seriously?
So the immediate trigger that we had an opportunity, I would say,
B.
whatever was the
F
opportunity,
L H
using
D.
it
Oh, E. Yeah, duh. I
was
saw
an
E earlier.
unjust, immoral trigger. The larger frame
So
is
two
Netanyahu's life mission.
and I need
I take it that it requires more than one Tucker Carlson and more than 2 hours between you and me,
tools
or
already
5
just come
hours
out.
or
Am I
Zoom,
right
as
here?
we can tolerate each other in order to understand this figure.
19. What?
He's a very, very interesting individual and a very, very significant leader of a state in this time. Significant, I hope it's natural enough, because I don't have much of sympathy to his leadership.
17.
However, he's there. He's significant. Where his life
Orly,
mission is
no.
coming from. And I will say that it has...
Elliot! You gotta take Orly outside to go potty!
One is very Jewish and one is very...
You gotta put him on the leash and take him around the yard!
Is in a way like my mom. My mom believed
It's the one with the hole in it, right? 19.
50% Jews and 50%
Put the
Jews.
leash on him.
Which means she believes we are something like 3.5 billion people with the Jews, okay? And the rest of you, whoever you are, would not like us. So this notion that the entire world is against us, we cannot trust nobody but ourselves.
Go outside, go potty, Orly. Go potty outside.
The Jewish
Go outside, go potty. Go outside, go potty.
even since the Bible.
He thinks you're gonna try to take him to the car. Go outside, go potty.
On and they
Get a treat for him.
No car, I promise you. I
instilled it into our
Orly, I swear I will not.
Well, obviously he doesn't have to go potty that bad if he doesn't.
trusted.
So he can just come back inside.
The leash broken. Look,
Elliot, he can just take him off the leash and just close the door.
Jewish paranoia.
He doesn't know what it means, Elliot.
leash. Or leash.
At the same time,
Baby.
he's a very kind.
Just take his leash off.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Just take his leash off. He obviously doesn't have to go that bad.
Neocon.
Hey, Ellie, don't gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and just shut the door.
We are the children of light, and are all of those offsprings of darkness. And our life mission is
I
to
just
push
bought
the
him a
back.
new lead. It's on the way. It should be here tomorrow. Our dog broke his lead.
Never realized
So
that
now,
there's somebody out there that we can communicate with.
Can't just go outside, go potty with ease.
Monolithic group of people, maybe like us, that divided, that dissected, that there is a diversion, there is a
Wish I could
richness
use
of
the screwdriver
expression
for this.
in
This is looking
ideologies and
okay,
values and
especially
religious
because they had me put this thing on first.
No. They are all of them. And when you listen to Netanyahu, Huntington through Netanyahu, he's the leader of our civilization of light versus whomever is the civilization of darkness. So his built-in classic Jewish paranoia that many Jews have.
Come on, bro.
So some of it rightly so, some of it molded.
All right, that's done.
And part of it is part of a world view that you know better than I do because you explore it almost a couple of times a week.
Okay.
And this is the mistrusting Christian West who does not trust anybody but itself. And when you look at some of their attitude towards Europe
So
itself,
we take
does not
3,
even
4,
trust
and
itself.
19.
So
and
where
then you
this
do
work
D,
started,
D
it started
either
with an
side.
opportunity
So we need 4 of these.
and a frame of mind.
And then these are going to use.
How do you think Prime Minister Netanyahu sees President Trump?
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's afraid of him because he's unexpected.
Wait, where'd
I
the
don't
letter
know
D
if
go?
the term whimsical is the right
Get back
one,
on
but
there.
it's unexpected.
Otherwise, I'll get confused.
I believe the more I monitor
So
the actions of the president, the reason
This
kind
3
of
and
a
4?
worldview behind it.
where's the other one?
Not always articulated
2.
the jury, but this is so I can realize some things there. The first, Netanyahu is fearful of the unexpected. The second, Netanyahu
You want to come and help Mama?
Nah, just
is
Aww.
the disadvantage
sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
and made it
I got excited for a minute there that you were coming back.
puppeteer
Is there like a way these are supposed to
the
be
president.
turned?
So I will say he has a dual feeling, a fear and a know-how to use this fear for his advantage. Now look
Let's
at
go all the way through.
how many American presidents
Don't
so
go now.
Israeli prime ministers
No?
as their elder brothers,
Use your eyeballs?
like Clinton and Rabin, George W. Bush and Ehud Olmert, maybe not elder brother, but an experienced one, Golda Meir and Nixon. So there is there a kind of older-younger brother relationship between Israeli prime ministers
Oh, my
and
nose
American
is itching.
presidents that Netanyahu, with
All
his
right.
vast experience
Stick it there. No.
and
Told us to
malicious
take.
intention,
Okay, this one.
knows how to use also this leverage point in order to promote his agenda with this American president.
How do you think he did it? What were the leverage points?
I heard you with this, how you call him, the prophet? The Canadian prophet this weekend. Okay.
It's interesting.
Come on, dude.
I'll
By
tell
the way,
you
what do
something
you
very
make the
funny in a
card
second,
go
if I may.
You wanna
The
know how I
what?
did it?
He came
Huh?
with 4
The
theories
what?
how it
Cargo
happened.
crunch.
I'll tell you something very, very
My
simple.
toy car that I crushed.
It's a chemistry between two charmers.
I had to take the body off and separate it
Listen,
from the
Tucker, I
rest,
cannot stand
and
you.
then I just stomped on it.
But you're a nice person.
He's dead
So talk
now.
with you. Okay? I mean, you know.
Get in there,
I'll take that
bitch.
as a half
Honesty.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's a one. And you know my position, and despite my positions, we're talking.
Yes.
So there is something there at a very personal chemistry that simply worked.
Come on, bro.
And Netanyahu is a brilliant campaigner. Listen, when you walk out of the room with Netanyahu, check your sleeves whether you have your hands into them still. Maybe he stole your hands out of your sleeves. This is how talented he is. He picked his pockets. And so did Trump to him. They use each other.
I don't understand. I mean, I understand half of that explanation, but I don't understand what President Trump or the United States could conceivably gain from this. It seems like 100% loss.
A subject of the American empire or the American influence zone. Okay?
No, I lost the screw.
I'm sure
There it is. Whew.
that there is a profit.
Hold on a second.
Now, is the prophet, for example, a place in history? As much as many authoritarian leaders, since they do not trust their people to commemorate them after they pass away, so they commemorate themselves while still alive. Make sure that there are libraries on them, and cultural centers, and bridges, and airports, and you name it, okay? Still, history plays a role. And when you think of Trump coming from Manhattan, with so many Jewish associations around him, he's familiar with the Jewish talk of New York. He's familiar to the rhetorics of Jews and their association and affiliation with Israel. He understands that many of them sees Israel under a permanent threat of extinction. Saving Israel before the base, before the Christian Zionists, saving Israel is, historically speaking, is almost prophetic.
Fucking middle schools.
Listen to his rhetoric after Gaza. I put an end to 3,000 years of a conflict. I don't know when the counting began. And still counting. Okay. Nonetheless, it's a state of mind. It's politics and history. Mixed.
Dude, why must
And
it be so
Netanyahu,
difficult?
as a child, as a son of an historian, understands this, how to play this card.
So you believe it's likely Netanyahu said to Trump, you will be recorded by history as the man who saved the Jews?
This is on the positive side, and on the negative side is you do not want to be recorded as the one that under his God and in his shift, something so awful like the second Holocaust happened to the Jews. There are two sides to this moon.
Yes.
The dark one and the one a bit more illuminated. Publicly, you speak about the little side of the moon.
Okay.
I mean, in dark rooms, speak about the dark side.
Yes.
We are under permanent threat. Save us.
You said a minute ago that what the Israeli government is doing in Gaza has permanently, or at least for the moment, made Israel into a pariah state internationally. How is Gaza seen within Israel?
In order to touch such a volatile issue, I need a very brief introduction to offer you my own framing these last couple of years.
Yes.
Whatever Israel did to the Palestinians since day 100 years ago, all the wrongdoings, the transfer, the expel, the demolition of 400-500 communities, the Nakba, the tragedy, the catastrophe of the Palestinians, whatever we've done to them, all wrongdoings does not justify the first step and the first step towards atrocities committed by Hamas on October 7th.
I agree.
None.
Right.
And whatever Hamas did on October 7th to the Israelis, brutal, awful crimes against humanity, in the bodies of my friends and my colleagues and my
The other parts on it still does pretty good on the crash test.
does not justify
What?
the moral
That's
crimes
pretty good
related
on the
to
crash
crimes
test.
against humanity that Israel
What's doing pretty good on the crash
exercised
test?
against
The car's away?
You have two crime scenes, do not annihilate each other, do not balance
Okay,
each other,
what?
do not
I'm
justify
reading
each
this
other.
little confused.
You have to deal with Hamas crimes and with the Israeli crimes simultaneously.
Just stop saying the word car.
Sometimes
Orly, do you want to go outside, go potty? No, he doesn't want to, bud. Just let it go.
Orly, come here. Or lower.
most of Israelis are not in my place.
Mom, you have
Most of
kids. You can't
Israelis,
turn around now.
Elliot.
regardless
What?
of October 7th, I mean even much before October 7th, do not let me
I need to visualize how this is going to be afterwards, because otherwise I'm going to mess this up.
But it's beyond the mountains of darkness. I don't know where is it.
It's your lead,
I haven't
okay?
been there, ever.
Lead. Come on.
When you look at the Israeli media, up
Come
until
on, that's good. That's
seconds,
right. Come on.
10 times more after 30 seconds, you never see Gaza people. You see tunnels, you see cement, you see rockets, you see demolitions, you see Hamas troops running here and there. You never see the individual Gazan people as if there are no people there.
What time is
And
it?
the report is never about
What time is it?
Hold on, baby. Mommy's brain's trying to do things.
The report is always about
You can see the time anywhere on your thing.
Thing.
I don't have the time right now. Oh, did I do the thing that I didn't mean to do?
We need to go.
No.
It's 3:30.
It is not. It is not.
It's 3.
My 2:30 alarm just went off. So do not even. You are full of doo-doo. Don't put any weight on that. Don't put any weight, please. You did it on purpose.
What?
It's gonna snap. It's got one screw in it. Please. It's cheap and stuff. Don't fuck around.
What's gonna snap?
Dude, don't be a menace. Don't do it.
Putting pressure on a solid.
Don't. It's not solid. Do not put weight on it, please. It's just a stick. It'll come down. Just please don't. Don't come in here fucking around. Babe, for real.
Aren't these?
Yes, they're mine.
No, I thought they were. You know what?
Blind spot is
God damn, dude. All right, maybe you can help me figure
But
this
these
out.
are actually making my vision better.
All right.
Dude, these are actually.
So,
Are these reading glasses?
in which Israel
Yeah.
collapsed into.
I was gonna say they make my vision better, far away
okay,
vision.
so that one
Like I'm looking
here
at my
and
vision
this
normally
one
is
here.
blurry and that makes it clear.
But I think I fucked up.
Percentage of the population was born
What?
somewhere else, and people are always in and out of Israel. I mean, it's
Yeah,
hardly
this
in
actually is
South
helping my
Central
vision,
Africa.
dude.
It's right in the Mediterranean.
Okay, baby.
It's
It's helping your vision. It's supposed to. It's not a prescription of any kind. It's just like magnifying. So it does. It makes your vision bigger. That's all it
No,
does.
I mean my vision's blurry normal and it makes it
Well, I
clearer.
think when they read
Elliot,
about
you do not want
international
glasses. Okay,
controversy
it's
about
not something that's cool.
someone's getting mad
Do
about
I look
Gaza,
cool?
how do Israelis respond
Look at
to
me.
that?
I mean, you look silly. You always look good, but you look silly. The glasses are terrible.
Should I put this sticker that's on here?
No, please don't. That helps me understand what to do.
And the second one
Because I already
is
did.
Yeah, I noticed.
Let me readjust.
All right, so I think I am gonna have to undo this
Why?
and flip this one around.
Why?
editor. The right
Oh yeah, you got it on. No.
No, that side doesn't have it at all. It has one here. Please don't, babe. Please don't do that. Yeah, I've asked you nicely though. Like, don't.
You know you put the shelf on the wrong part, right? Ow.
The right to exist.
Baby, don't come into this very small space and then start like doing stuff like that. Okay, come on.
It's supposed to be on the top, I think.
Go ahead and get up on the bed.
I'm just saying, I think this board's supposed to be on top, because why would there be a board where your chair's supposed to go, huh?
This is just a tiny side desk. It's not the main desk.
Now let me try to answer your question.
Yeah, Jeffrey Bezos.
Don't do that just because you're on the internet. Don't start doing this crap. I can't. I'm not gonna let you watch those YouTube videos anymore if you start acting like that.
And the Hebrew media filters knows
Just be kind and respectful, and you can be helpful,
expressions.
but don't come in here and be destructive. I'm like literally like 2 days away from getting my period. I've got no patience for this shit, bud.
Sorry.
We don't speak English. Papa français.
Harriet or is it?
Okay, we don't speak German.
You're hilarious, Elliot.
And if we read something about it,
Funniest dude I ever met.
P-A-R.
and there
What the hell is that?
kind of
What?
anti-Semitism,
Something just flashed bright lights in my eyes.
kind of a thick filter
Sorry about that, that was my
that
present.
enables us to reject
think it
any
was.
kind of legitimate criticism is part of the
I don't think it was yours, babe.
Huh?
I don't think it was anything that you did.
Hardly hear the international
I know.
situation. Hardly hear
I'm
it.
just talking to talk.
I figured that much.
The question of what does that mean to us,
Never finished my video, I
I would
realized.
say as follows.
You mean movie that you were watching? Because you're about to get YouTube deleted.
9% of the Jews in the
No,
world
Okay.
You said,
Now,
were
you
Christian-born
said I
Jews.
could watch this one while we were
are you fucking kidding me? Am I gonna have to do that again? Am I literally gonna have to do that again? Did I fuck up again?
So it was 90% Christian world Jews and 10% Muslim world Jews.
Oh my God, did I accidentally do it right?
No
way.
It is 50-50. Which
No
means
way.
that old perception
Okay,
that
so
Israel
then
is an
this
offspring
one goes on this
of the
side, and this
West
one goes on this side.
Christendom demographically doesn't work.
Okay.
Because at least half of the Jewish Israelis, not to talk about the 20% of Palestinians with Israeli idea, but from the 80% Jews, 50% were born or offspring of Muslim world Jewry.
How many do I need?
And the same heritage and the same tradition.
Call your dad. Oh, never mind.
Jews share with you, which is the evolution of the West. I'll take it a step further. Yes, many of us were born in so many other places, our parents and grandparents. But most of us were born here. And here is a very strange place. On one hand, we're not Europe anymore because we got disconnected. And on the other hand, we never got connected to the region. So we are kind of a stand-alone island. Totally disconnected from the region, refusing to get connected. When normalization was offered to us only 2-3 years ago, it was a threat. We never dwelled into the strategy, what should be our relationship with the region. So much so that in a way we resemble a lot the kingdom of Jerusalem of the Crusades. Foreigners coming from the outside, circling ourselves with a kind of a self-siege wars and never integrate. It is not right because there were interaction between the regional Muslims at the time and the Christians at the time. But nonetheless, the kingdom as a political entity never wanted to be part of the region. After 200 years, it expired. The state of Israel, born out of the ashes of the Holocaust, for sure, but earlier on was born out of the nation-state idea of getting secular Europe with its solutions to its national groupings, came to the Middle East, which is not part of the nation-state thinking, didn't go through the processes of secularization and revolutions, the Industrial Revolution, the French Revolution, the American Revolution, the British Revolution, never went through them in order to get where we are today, and therefore didn't find any hooks to get connected. So we lost our Western hinterland, and we never seeded enough in order to grow to be part of the local fauna.
Okay, so
we are isolated.
I think many, I don't know what they think now, but for most
sideways.
of my life in the U.S., many Americans regarded Israel as a kind of European-ish country. That was always my opinion. Some of them felt that Israel was almost part of the United States, not in a sinister way, but they, got so much in common. 51st state. Golda Meir, I think, was from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
She grew up in Milwaukee. As they used to say at the time, the woman who made Milwaukee famous.
She smoked Chesterfield cigarettes, American cigarettes. I mean, it felt very American. What is the view, would you say, of most Israelis now toward the United States?
We love it. We admire it. We want to move there, and we think you are so childish and naive.
Why?
Because this is what you are.
Okay, I mean, I'm not sure I would disagree with you at all, but what about Americans strikes Israelis as childish and naive?
Israelis, let's begin with a smile because it's the heavy stuff, okay? You know why we Israelis do not make love in the streets? Because then everybody will come and give you advices. Here, everybody's a prime minister, everybody's a diplomat, everybody's a strategist, everybody is Tucker Carlson, everybody is everything, everybody's Napoleon. We know better. And when we think about, first begin with the West in general, okay? How don't you understand that immigration brings you down? That you compromise your own very existence?
Did I fuck up?
How don't you understand that the Muslim tidal wave of immigration is going to compromise your very entity? Leave aside, I don't think that many Israelis understand the exchange theology. Okay? I'm not at all sure that they're exchange theory. But generally speaking, you ask Israelis...
Really good at having to redo things multiple times.
Something between 30 to 50%, which is far away from the number.
Yes.
So, what do you think about America? What do you think in America? Oh, wow. What do you know? Michigan in the last elections just show us how big is the Muslim minority. Obama?
Hold on,
Who's
what? There's a hole
Obama?
there too? What?
So you don't understand your own reality, so to say. This is the kind of the experience everybody gives advices Israeli reality at the daily. The second is, it's very, very difficult for us to understand the fairness of the game. If you ask me, what does that mean to be an American? I can give you 5 different answers. One of them is, since you have a constitution and everybody is equal in front of the constitution, or supposed to be equal in front of the constitution, there is a fairness in the game. You cannot trick me, you cannot look down at me, you cannot abuse me, I cannot abuse you on the other hand. We don't understand it. We Israelis, we live in a reality that constitution is a threat. Equality to all citizens, not just Jews and Arabs. But for the sake of it, Orthodox and non-Orthodox is a threat to the very existence of the state. For on one hand,
Okay, now we're good.
have shared value foundations.
Holes facing the correct way.
But
Good.
when you try to translate these
All right.
values into practical reality, here the gap grows. We cannot accept the American wall of separation between church and state. Impossible for us. As much as the definition of Jewish and democratic is hollow in a good day and deceiving in an average day. It's a stupid definition, but we believe it's possible. And we cannot accept it that you are not Christian and democratic. You're democratic first. Only democracy? Not for us. And then I'll take it to maybe to the last stage. Okay?
Fucking carpet got caught in it. Are you kidding me right now?
We don't care.
If it can get caught, it will.
We hardly care, unfortunately, and it pains me about American Jewry. When Netanyahu
my
said
tools
a
across
couple
the
of
room.
years ago,
Frustration there.
that
Alright, so
Democrats
now
don't support my
that's the
position
D.
anyway. Let's go with the Christian Zionists. That's our political backbone. They're the best friends we have. And giving up on American Jewry, beside many other things that we don't respect them when it comes to the law of return, when it comes to accepting the reform and conservative movement, the religious expression, which is totally rejected by the religious establishment in Israel, etc., etc. When we look at America, we see 2 things and we don't accept both. On one hand, we see as if this is the total definer, the absolute definer of the democratic movement, the woes. All Democrats are woes. And on the other hand, all the right-wingers are hating Jews like Tucker Carlson. That's it. So in between, what's in it for us? Okay, Silicon Valley. Technology, economy, profit,
Get out of there, you bitch.
but not the values. Not anymore.
Is this a religious war from the Israeli perspective or from the Orthodox Israeli perspective?
This one in
With Iran,
Iran
yes.
now, never defined this way.
Oh, come the frick on.
I will say it's the second.
Till
me
it's out of the way,
personally,
can't find the
observe
hole,
the
of
situation
course.
and try to
We'll just move on to a
intellectualize
different
it,
one for now,
to
because that one's gonna
comprehend.
piss me right up.
I will say it's the second stage
I
of
turned it the
religious.
wrong way, right?
At what sense? Up until October 7th, the conflict between us
There
and
we go.
Palestinians
Oh, this screw is
was
fucking bent a little bit.
bloody and malicious and awful.
At least it's gonna go here, the right in the very front of the whole thing, so it'll be extremely obvious. That's
It
great.
was a political conflict between two national communities.
You don't have to
So
go
political
way.
conflicts,
Oh,
and
all
national
these screws be
conflicts,
bent.
as difficult as it
That's
is,
fun.
we know what to do with that. October 7th was the first round of the full-scale religious war. Jewish fundamentalism at the Israeli government and Muslim fundamentalism at the Hamas government.
I'm gonna try again
And the
and be
philosophy
good this
of
time.
Hamas and the ideology of the Israeli government and some of its leading ministers was out in the open. With rabbis and chaplains in the army and ministers and members of Knesset expressing it loud and clear. So October 7th was first chapter of the deterioration of the political conflict into a religious one. This one in Iran, which is 3 years later, which historically speaking is maybe the same period. It is so fast. I mean, what is it 3 years in human history? It's nothing. It's not even a comma.
Yes.
Yet when you live it day in and day out, it's difficult. It's heavy. Sirens, kids not sleeping, sleepless nights, and fear. But it's a different one. The war in Iran now, from my point of view, is the first religious fundamentalist world war. Jewish fundamentalism, Christian fundamentalism, and Jewish fundamentalism at the battlefield.
It feels that way to me.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it feels that way to me watching this. That's exactly what it feels like.
And the problem of you and me, as much as I take it that many other things we are other sides of the other side of the street, on something like that, which is such an existential problem to our ideologies and our identities and our values. Never mind where are you in the other disagreements between us. We are watching. We're just watching. We didn't yet come forward and offered an alternative, a comprehensive, attractive, spiritual and political, ideological, and maybe even eschatological alternative that fights them. I ask myself with shame, I cannot tell you how much we didn't yet open the chapter of what Jewish settlers are doing in the occupied territories in the West Bank. Daily crimes against innocent Palestinians conducted by wild, savage settlers, ignored by the army and by police and supported by members of Knesset and members of the cabinet. Daily. I'm full of shame. But the utmost one is, where the heck are the rabbis? Where are the spiritual leaders? Maybe maybe they're not coming because they are the inciters, because they're behind it, because they support it, because they promote it, because it promotes the messianic, end of the day, eschatological philosophy. And this is, as I said earlier, where classical Judaism implodes into Israeliness.
How important is the rebuilding of the temple to the people you're describing, to the cabinet ministers, to the rabbis who are not speaking up against what's happening in the occupied territories? Is there actually an effort to do that, do you believe?
For the people in the streets, not the rabbis, not the people engaged, not those you ask questions about, to the masses, it's a non-issue.
Yeah, I figured that.
It is as if a kind of a,
Yeah.
Disney World in Orlando. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do there whatever you like. I mean, just give us a break, okay? So for the masses, they're
I'm gonna
not
have to
there.
move that bin before I go much further.
On the other hand,
People are sticking to me. Shit.
since
I don't need to
67,
be super
at
annoying.
least 5, I'm not at all sure that not more, at least 5 attempts to remove the mosques from the Temple Mount were done by these groupings since 67. Which means that when you come to address this question, it is not so much about the numbers who support the removal of the temples and the removal of the mosques and the rebuilding
time
of
is
the
it?
temples. It is about the dedication
2:57.
and the readiness.
Okay. Can you check? Oh, never mind. I'll check. You can't see it from your phone. I can only see it here. No, that's fine. I took the ribs and they went bad, so I guess we didn't do
Let me
fetus.
just say, I'm embarrassed. I did not know there had been 5 attempts to get rid of the
The
Dome
ribs
of
went
God,
bad?
Al-Aqsa. So these were plots to blow them up? Is that...
Okay, sounds good. I am about halfway done with this desk, so we shouldn't be too much longer.
What happened to the perpetrators, to the plotters?
The most famous one is the 80s, what is called the Jewish underground. A group of settlers from the same educational system that I grew up, that I was brought up on. Some of them are friends and friends of families and people from the same school I went, etc. I mean, really likely people
Yes.
who were caught, sentenced, sent to jail, and got a political deal a couple of months or 2 years later. And few of them, if not many of them, became prominent Israeli figures. One of the most important newspaper editors of the show, advisors to ministers, members of Knesset, you name it. They were received back into society, not excommunicated and not excluded, not secluded, not excluded. So much so that today sits in jail for life. Yigal Amir, who assassinated the prime minister. And there are constant, even within the Knesset, even within the government with Netanyahu's coalition, calling for his release. So, as for your question, what is the support? The support in the public is very small. The dedication of the few is very intensive.
What would happen if the Al-Aqsa complex were destroyed?
Let's move on.
That's how I feel, but I mean, I don't live there. You do. So you see that as a profound change in world history.
I'm not at all sure that we are not already into this. Like this war with Iran, combined with October 7th, combined with
Hobbies are fun.
we're in the middle of a transformation of the world.
box is full of hobbies. That box is full of hobbies. This desk is about to be full of hobbies.
Don't share the same vision of what should it be. But we're in the middle of a transformation here. Now, this issue of the temple, the issue of the
Damn it.
mosques
This goes in the toy bin.
Yeah, okay.
will be, morally speaking, a coin with two sides. On the Israeli side, if and when this will happen, God forbid, that will be the end of justification of the existence of the state of Israel. And if this, God forbid, will happen, I'm afraid it will trigger the masses all over the Muslim world that this might couple down two regimes and bring to power
What is
different
that?
powers and different regimes.
That was
That
the
the
cat.
entire world order, the way we knew it, will not be recognized by us anymore.
Okay.
It is much more volatile and explosive than a nuke.
Yes.
All right. If it's perfect.
That is certainly my read on it. I don't think you're overstating it. Of course,
Okay.
no one
Back
can
to what I was
predict the
doing.
future, but that
Hey, excuse me,
That
Mama.
seems very
Love you.
likely. Do you think, my other sense, again, I'll allow you to have the more definitive word on it, but is that if there was ever a time it could happen, it's right now, in the middle of this war.
The only thing I will say is that I hope that the
love you.
attention of the
Love
Prime
it.
Minister is given to that also. That's the only hope I have. I trust him. My trust is very minimal. And this is in a very good day. I hope that he understands if something like that happens in his shift, it's bigger than him.
Yes.
And I hope he pays attention to it.
I feel the same way about him, but I agree with you. I don't see why he would want this.
Here we go to something else. Netanyahu is a well-read person. He's not an alphabet. He reads books, he understands, he knows, he has a vision. You can agree with him, you can disagree with him, but at least he's an interesting partner. He knows what he's talking about, okay? What happens to him in the last couple of years is that he does not behave politically according to his wisdom. He behaves according to his political survival instinct rather than according to his ideology and philosophy. So between political survival or
Oh, come the frig on.
right-wing, decent right-wing conservatism, if he was the right-wing conservative, I would say, I will oppose you, but I respect you.
Go into your home.
It's the personal survival instinct only. I don't accept it and I don't respect it and I suspect it. And the fact that in his cabinet there are so many influential ministers who promote this agenda and create daily provocation around the mosques troubles me. I take you a step further. How many times did you in your analysis say, listen, there are so many fanatics in politics, etc., but the Israeli army is a moderate.
Yes.
They're usually the sound of reason. This is the perception we have.
Mommy, I don't want you to get in the way right now. I love you so much, but I just need you to not do this. Okay? So now we need E again. The universe is always throwing me curveballs when I'm trying to concentrate or trying to rush. Mommy, I love you so much, but not right now. Okay? Thank you.
Okay,
So now we're going to...
a different kind of people. who were brought
There's a
up
bolt somewhere.
under the chaotic, problematic value system of Netanyahu in the settlements, educated with this kind of messianic mission to use the army as a tool to accelerate redemption, and a day will come that you will see a chief of staff with this kind of agenda. You already have the head of the
They give you like the wrong size.
Secret Service coming from these circles.
This is the right size. Okay.
So to trust the Israeli army to be the moderator for good might be a mistake.
So now
Pay attention.
we take.
Things have changed so fast there. I mean, from an outsider's perspective, it's just a very different country from what it was even 15 years ago. That's how it feels to me.
Doesn't really matter. If he turns the volume down, you won't be heard at all.
Of secular Israel.
Okay. So I need.
Was
Did you
as
find
very
One,
founders of
two,
socialism,
three.
European-wide social and democratic,
And then I need
a
F.
very
Is that really gonna fit on there?
but with the prospect to move on to a better, more developed democracy,
I'm trying to have her
and
do
very
it.
secular. Israel of today is
Go in the back of the desk. Worse.
harsh capitalism to the
Okay.
level
I need.
of libertarian
Both of
anarchy
y'all.
almost sometimes. So Israel of 2026 is not Israel of 48, not Israel of 67, and not Israel of 2000. Different society, different leadership, different rhetoric, different ethos and pathos. And the real struggle today between the political forces, yes, it's very personal. My personality, your personality, my leader, your leader. Okay, that's granted. We have it in every political system. Imagine politics with no ego. So thank God we have some ego left. But the undercurrent is the warning for the war between religion and politics, between the Jewish and the democratic. That's the real big struggle. Will Israel, by the end of the road, will be Jewish religious, that the religion is defined by this kind of people? Or will it be back a kind of a liberal democracy?
Butthole.
And let's not argue now what is the definition of this liberal democracy, but much more secular in its thinking, and therefore speaks with the language of reason. And this is the real political struggle in Israel today. And I'm hopeful, by the way. As difficult as it is, the pendulum will come back. But we have to understand what the fight is all about.
Do you think, given Israel's moves since this war, in the last month, right, both in West Bank and in Lebanon, do you think that Israel will have different borders by the end of it? Will control more territory by the end of this?
As much as there are enough people to buy into your suspicion that we want Israel from the Euphrates to the Nile. This is actually your question, right?
How real is the Greater Israel project? It's just hard to know. It looks real, but I don't know.
No, I just wanted to show you that I listened to you. Okay, this was just
I'm just
a
quoting the Torah. That's it.
Yeah, okay, so as much as there are these elements, which are the same elements that were behind the killing of Yitzhak Rabin,
Damn
and
it.
the underground to remove the mosques, and those who harass the Palestinians now, etc., 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 I do not believe that in any future that both of us will be part of it, Israel will have any legal and legitimate borders but the 48, 49, 67 borders. There will be so many attempts. There will be so many provocations. There will be so many manipulations by all of these people. It will never work. So much so that I also wholeheartedly believe that somewhere by the end of the process, most of the settlements and the settlers from the West Bank will be removed as well. Yeah.
That's not the trend that we see from this vantage. Why would you predict that?
Well, most of Israelis want to have good life. As much as Netanyahu came with his prophetic vision of super Sparta, you still prefer Athens. I mean, because of the souvlaki, because of the halloumi, because of whatever.
Everyone prefers Athens to Sparta, of course.
You see? So, as much as the democracy in Athens was a little bit, how shall we put it, not updated yet, okay? The original version was a little bit limited, but yet the vision of Athens as the place of aesthetics and philosophy and wisdom and reason and the democracy, the Caesar Western democracy, most Israelis would like to have a good life. No achievement to this. Like, I cannot tell
Love you,
you
Mommy. You do not have to do that, though.
how much I cried
There we go.
when my kids went to the army. I was standing there when the bus took them.
Aww.
And I remember my mom telling me, Kiddo, when you grow up, there will be peace and you will not have to serve in the army. And I did have to serve in
What
the
did I do wrong?
And then I said the same thing to my kids. And between my wife and myself and my kids, we have more than 30 years of service in the family.
Okay.
And one day soon, they will have to serve. Because we are citizens of the place, we are partners to the responsibility. And I know that the day in which my grandchildren generation will stand up and say,
Yay, I did it
"We are ready
right.
to defend the legitimate Israel, but we're not ready to sacrifice our life, but to sacrifice the life of others on the altar of this craziness. This day is close."
That's very
The more, I'm
That's
sorry.
a very reassuring thing to hear.
I'll give you a moment that you were there with me in that moment when October 7 erupted like a volcano.
Yeah, but Netanyahu paid for that, so
The Israeli NATO,
everybody
we were all
knows
under
that
the
he
dust.
planned that.
What was the first thing that came back to the table? Two-state solution. As much as Trump said, I made it, I solved it. And Netanyahu, like Houdini, made it disappear. It came back to the table, and it is still there. An incredible, initial life.
Okay. You.
Therefore, the pressure from within and from the outside, and the reality, and the options
Oh no, what's on
I
you?
hope will be offered to all of us after this round with Iran will be over. There will be new options. Some of them hopeful, some of them promising.
Are you like in labor?
Eventually, Israelis will say, we are ready to serve the needed, but not the fantasies.
Are you concerned that Israel,
What's going on?
if this continues
Are you good?
at the current pace, will be hit hard enough by Iran
Good. Those
that it
nipples feel like they've
responds
been
with nuclear weapons?
full of milk. Right.
The first time I thought
I feel
about
like
it
there's any contractions or
was
anything.
when you started to raise the issue in your programs. And I had a feeling that you're really troubled by it.
Very.
And I had a feeling that now you're troubled that Israel will be nuked or will nuke them because the effect on so many other fronts and the nuclear race that will start right afterwards will put all of us in a real threat. So I fully
Until baby's
I
moving in
started to
there.
think about it. I'm not so much troubled by Israel nuking them because Israel has two strategies. Since we,
Okay, so
as
now
Jews, we could never compromise with
we
one
do that
opinion,
one.
so
Now
we said, yeah,
we
let's
need
have two opinions.
8B.
So we have one conventional army that is ordered to win, never mind what.
2, 4,
And then we have
6.
the non-conventional capability, which is ordered to win, no matter what. And I believe that every threat yet in the region we can address with conventional power and setting. Yet, if there should be a way out of it, you promote in the last couple of weeks, you promote the issue of all the sides who sit together around the same table, talk respectfully to each other, with no patronizing and with no arrogance, just talk to each other. I say something as well. Yes, of course. I'm a biologist. I talk with you. Okay, we're talking. I want the outcome of this war for me to be a Middle East clean of weapons of mass destruction to all, Israel denied bombs included. Now it is clear that Iran must have North Korean strategy in order to protect itself. It didn't start with us. It started with the Iraqis. Then they said, listen, the only way we can protect ourselves is to have this kind of supra capability. So in order for Iran not to have it, and therefore Saudi not to run after them, and then Egypt to say, what about us? And then the Emiratis or the Qataris buying something from Pakistan. And then, we should make sure that by the end of this negotiation, whatever we give to whom, because this negotiation you give, you take, you negotiate, the outcome should be a process, a Middle East clean of weapons of mass destruction, which will be imposed on Israel as well.
I mean, shouldn't America give up their, quote, weapons of mass destruction?
President Trump. Overnight.
It's hard for me, I mean, again, as someone who would love to see, would be grateful to see what you just described. I want that. It's hard to see Netanyahu ever accepting that under any circumstances.
That's right. That's right. It's difficult. It's not easy. But as my
clean yourself really
was
quick.
mentioned once already
Don't
in this
necessarily lay
program,
on this
used to
stuff.
say, he doesn't believe in sticks and carrots. He believes in carrots and carrots. And then he said, even a carrot can cost something
So
sometimes.
now she's gonna jump up here, most likely.
There are ways to do it.
All right, now we have that part
There are
done.
ways to secure
So
it.
now we
There are ways
need
to guarantee it.
K and J.
It opens a whole new
J.
window, so to say, about can you trust America today? What the Gulf states that those of us are curious
Bring
about
those two
them.
together and then what?
Okay, something is happening there. What will they say if America will walk away from this conflict and leave them alone at the mouth of the
Did I just put this on wrong?
or the Israeli line?
What?
Not good.
God damn it!
That's right.
What South Korea will say.
Put it on wrong. I have to do what I just did. Undo what I just did.
Then. Taiwan, Singapore.
Cat's not gonna like it because she thinks she can jump up there now.
If you cannot trust America,
Oh, I'm so good at doing this.
so it's self-reliance. Self-reliance means an immediate armament race, which is bad. So in order to prevent the world to go into a new race like that, and this is the entire world, and we know
together. This wood does not like being screwed into multiple times.
And weapons of hatred all over the world. In order not to make these industries of hatred and industries of suspicion and industries of death, in order not to make them profitable, the only way to come positively out of this conflict is to begin here at home. Here is the first region which is clean, and we move on, and these are the guarantees we Americans are giving you that nothing bad will happen to you. If a threat like this one day will stand in front of you. So America, in order to do anything, is not just about the oil prices, which is important by itself. I mean, if you live in the suburbs for so many years, and you want to brag to your pharmacy of your the price is crucial.
I even looked it up and made sure too.
I consider it very seriously as a daily existential issue.
Oh, starting to get hot.
But if you want a world to be pacified and calmer, you need to restore not the trust in the markets, but the trust in America.
Again, we strongly agree on that. What would happen?
Are we sure about this?
What would happen if no American leader was able to restore that trust, or the United States couldn't afford to remain
Listen, I'm just gonna trust the
stabilizing
process.
force globally because it's expensive? What would happen to the world?
The simple answer is I have no clue. The little bit more augmented one is somebody else will walk. Somebody else will grow into this responsibility. Will it be China? That with all the problems that Chinese are having, they're about two things. They are very much about continuous stability at home and abroad, and they hardly ever initiate a war. They play games, but they don't declare wars the way we declare wars every now and then. So maybe China will grow into it. Maybe there will be a different world coalition of interested parties who would like to see something like that. And this is a very, very ambitious and. What about Europe? I saw your vice president there, and then I saw your secretary of state there. One with a little bit more abrasive style, the other one a little bit more subtle one, saying the
Oh,
same
come the
thing.
frig on.
You're done. And I say, I'm not at all sure. The good old continent was done so many times and rediscovered itself. And can you say rebirth itself?
Yes.
How do you reproduce itself? Okay,
Yes.
I'm out of it. Okay, reproduce itself so many times in history.
Okay,
And I have a
now that we're back where we started.
mechanism of renewal, which is
J
the
and K.
cradle of the Western civilization. Western civilization is European first, and only
These
then
two.
the rest of the Christian, Anglo-Saxon, etc., etc. And I have a feeling that Europe has the power to renew itself and to grow up into it. And remember that Israel and Turkey and Iran and Saudi Arabia are the next door neighbors. It's not far away from Florida place.
No, it's not.
And I take Mark Twain wisdom who said that every now and then America declares a war in order for Americans to study geography. I understand. Okay.
Did he really say that? That's pretty good.
This is what I read. Okay. And if he did not, let's give it to him. He deserves it. You know, in the world, you say either Bernard Shaw or Groucho
You are so good at this.
Oscar Wilde.
We have a limited palette. Yes. Great.
Yeah, one of them did it, okay? So, when I say for Europe, it is much more natural. At what sense? When you look at the Middle East of today, with all of its fragility and all of its volatile forces, is the leftover of two poisonous European fruits, the Holocaust and colonialism. And I'm not at all sure that Europe went yet through the process to internalize it, to grow up to the challenge. What do we do about it? Do we have any kind of historic responsibility? And with America walking away, this America walking away from NATO and walking away from so many things, maybe it's time for Europe to recalculate its position in history.
So I have to end, and I should have done this at the beginning, but I just want to make sure that you get credit for this. I wanted to read a line that you wrote immediately after the beginning of this war, and you wrote it in the Israeli press because it's just so prescient.
Now what?
Describing the Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump. You said, neither he nor Trump has the faintest idea why they want what they want to happen here after day one.
8.
You saw that at the very beginning, that this was a war without a strategic goal.
2.
And I think that's proven true. How were you, here's my question, how were you treated when you said that? What was the response to that? And what has your life been like here in Israel over the last month? Because I don't think you're the majority in your opinion.
I left the Knesset voluntarily some 20 years ago, and ever since I dedicated most of my life to think, to write, to read, to lecture, to teach, to offer alternative narrative to Israel. Easy it is not, and with each and every book of mine and each and every article of mine, in a way I'm pushed further away from the mainstream. This is not just about the death wishes and the threats and the pushbacks in the streets. It's not about that. It's about the loneliness of having an opinion. Yet, I'm a Jew. What does that mean? Being a Jew is many things. One of them is to be dedicated to the culture of disagreement. When you look,
Did he just admit Jewish people are contrarians?
Ew.
Nothing I'm thinking out loud.
writing,
Good lord.
it's the oral core.
We're gonna have fajitas for dinner tonight. He said that he went to get the ribs out of the fridge and they'd spoiled already, so we're not gonna do ribs.
You cannot imagine. My goat ate your tomato. Your cucumber heated my wife. I mean, what kind
You gotta eat the food that he serves you out to your respectful. You can't turn it. You can't.
It's not about cucumbers. It's not about this.
You can't be like, I don't like it. You can't do that. You just gotta pick out the parts you don't like and eat whatever you do. Got it? Got it?
Honestly, I'm not hungry.
Not hungry right now, but you know we're gonna be leaving here in still in just a little while. You got time to be hungry. You gotta eat. He's gonna make fajitas. I'll just tell him to make you quesadillas and me and he'll make fajitas.
Then realize how wrong they were. We have already ready-made the strategy prepared by the minority to become the new majority philosophy. So being in a minority
Elliot probably won't eat peppers and onions and stuff. I will. So if you want to just make him like a chicken quesadilla and then we can eat the rest of the good stuff. There you go. What did I do with my tool? Oh no, Heather. Oh, I left it here. Thank God. It's gonna rain. I have a lead for Orly coming in the mail tomorrow. Yeah, like the long leashy thing that broke. Okay, like I said, I got that side coming. I'm gonna come pick out the yard anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want the grass crap. I want the food pick done.
Yeah, I know.
Then I'll mow it. 5 seconds. It'll take 12 days that side.
I was gonna rake it. All right, so now that we've screwed this in, to attach all of those. What is this? Clips. Okay. Should be 3. There's the third one. Okay. So like go over this part. What do you do these with? Oh. What? I thought it comes with sticky back. It does, but apparently it doesn't come very much, so we have to sticky back it ourselves. Heather. LEDs up in this house, LEDs up in this house. Okay. Ellie done. Oh my gosh, look at that. My glasses on the floor. Okay. So now we do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now I need 7 bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Money, bunny. Bro, money. I love you so much. But you can't right now. Wait. I love you so much, monies.
Ecto 1 popcorn holder. Mom, guess how much the Ecto 1 popcorn holders cost?
The what?
Ecto 1 popcorn holder.
What's that?
Ecto 1 popcorn holder.
Yeah, what is that?
It's the Ecto 1 with the top that pops off and you put your popcorn in it. The name explains itself. Ecto 1 popcorn holder.
Wow, you're so nice.
What? What? Are you being sarcastic?
Yes.
I'm serious, it explains it. Money!
She's hungry, Elliot. Can you give her a can of food?
Well, no, not that. She was climbing on the VHS player.
Yeah, I know, because she's trying to get to her food. She's gonna knock a bunch of shit down. The bed's crowded. She wants to get to her spots.
Can you help me?
I'm like under a
she's
desk
eating
right
dry
now.
food. She's got it.
Can you give her food?
I'm
There's a
gonna wait.
can behind your watermelon drink.
I am going to wait
Till I'm done and I can do it myself.
if
Great,
she
thanks.
meows and says,
Thanks.
if she meows and looks at it,
If she's trying to
then
get
I
to the food, she wants some.
she's eating dry food right now.
Come on. Don't do me like that. Come the fuck on, you.
She's scared.
has LEDs and a fucking outlet, two regular outlets with 2 USB ports. Okay. I don't know what you're telling me, bud. Alright, so I don't know what these are for. There are no holes up here for it to go into, so I don't know what you're talking about, guy. Let's see what holes you're talking about. Alright, let's install the drawers. Let's get the book out of here. So, H times 8. Those regular skewers. Yep. Regular schmegulars. I'm gonna use these. They're all called H. Doesn't matter. Almost. I was literally just about to tell you we're almost ready to go. Oh my god, I fucking did that completely by accident. Good job though, Heather. Oh, you would have been so mad at yourself. Oh my goodness, I just saved myself so much trouble. I almost had to go back and do it all over again. Completely by accident that I did it right. Oh my goodness. Is this supposed to be some dumbass joke? Come on now. You friggin' fragging me, bro. Ugh. I fucking hate dropping my shit every 5 seconds. Oh, come on. There it is. Bro. Okie dokie. That is everything. Does it come with its own? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, 37 pieces, that one? Sure. This vest was only like 30 bucks. Okay, so I have to take it apart again. I have more one-time use screwdrivers than I know what to fucking deal with. Gonna have to move that chair. You need a trash can. Don't throw your glasses away. Please let go of my stuff. Garbage can going. Damn it. Damn it. it everywhere.
What?
Just got everything. Trying to in a hurry, so naturally I'm fucking everything up. This table cannot go where I want it to. It's gonna have to go to the gods. You lucky son of a bitch. None of that stuff's gonna be there, so it's fine. Can I ask why you're being so fucking lame? That'd be great to know. Got it. To drop stuff between here. I'm about to get something to put back there. Some kind of piece of wood or something. I can use the cardboard from that. Okay. Now that I have cramped my house up with yet another item, I need to find a place for these things, which is nowhere. Catwoman goes there. Here. I'll go there now. Hoping that it would stay there, but it won't. So we'll just put it down there now. Out of the way. It's kind of funny how plugs don't let you plug them in, plug things into them. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh. I think it's gonna be alright. I hope it's gonna be alright. Oh my god, literally exactly the height I thought it was going to be. to put them anywhere I want though? Yes, I think. So the two shorter ones are the ones that are this way, right? And then the taller ones. Oh my god, it's literally just gonna fit. Oh my god, I can't believe I accidentally did that. Oh my god, I can't believe it's gonna work. I can't believe I accidentally bought exactly the right size everything. Oh my god. Okay, tomorrow I have to clean up all these fucking boxes, throw away trash. Okay. And this chair needs to go over here, and then this box is going to go over here. Ugh. Is it gonna fit? Oh no! No fucking way, dude!
What?
My chair fits perfectly under the desk. Oh my god. Stop it. Ugh. Huzzah. It's gonna go under there and hide. Oh, clay! I forgot I had this clay. Oh my god, I can do literally anything now. Do any project I want. Okay, so these are all my weight dumbbells, weight bars, stretchers. Wait. Oh, nice. Didn't think so. Okay. Oh my god, I might be able to break this box down and get rid of it now. Guess I could probably put this goes for like content here. Now this like a glove. Literally fits perfectly. Perfectly. My paints. Oh my god, this is incredible. I'm so excited right now. Little table. Little artiste thing. Can't remember the name of it. Little art. And envelopes because it's a desk. One free bin later. And know what's in here. Oh shit. Elliot,
What?
what do you think Dad would think if we brought all these DVDs to his house?
Let me look through them.
Wait, no, it's too much chaos. We'll just take them. We'll just take them to Daddy.
Well, I want to see if they're. I want to make sure there are no duplicates of what we already have.
I'm sure there is, but you guys can take them to Goodwill.
Just wait.
I would be happy with pizza too. Oh wait, I'm not typing. I don't have to write out the damn punctuation. This is a voice text. I'm on my computer and I can't do voice to text, so I'm just having to send you audios. But yeah, we could just do pizza. I'd be good with that. I don't care. Whatever's easier for you.
Hi, Rick.
Okay, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I literally just finished putting the desk together, so we are going to be getting dressed and heading that way.
See you soon.
All right, let's just close it so I can put it in. I'm gonna put it on top of that one so that I can have one less bin in my house. I cannot freaking
Help
believe
me.
that it fits so perfectly. What's wrong?
Help me.
Oh my god, you're really heavy.
I get stuck.
Here, don't break that. I wanna stack this one. When I lift this one up, can you put this one underneath me? Here.
Underneath.
Yeah,
me?
stand underneath me. What I lift up. Can you put this underneath when I lift up?
Sure. I guess.
Put it in the exact same spot. Thanks, baby.
Sit on the
No, don't you break the lid.
Sit
Don't
on
do that.
the- I'm sitting.
Okay,
See?
please don't intentionally break the lid. Oh, there's spikes on this.
See you later.
Just spiked myself.
See you later.
What was that text message? Yay, Suki just got fixed.
Yay! I'll see you later.
Oh my god. Oh my god, like, that's crazy. Now, where am I going to put? Okay. This is a box. It can go where boxes go to die. Storage bins. Another tripod. I wonder if I could like find the. Oh, maybe I could. confuses you. I'm gonna do that. I think I will trust the expensive one that I paid good money for instead of these super cheap ones. Pretty soon, yep. Mom is like doing her darndest, okay?
Huh?
Mom's doing her darndest. I'm only a single human person, so I can't do magic, but...
Dude, I've been looking for this thing everywhere.
This reach. What have you been looking for? Bummer, dude. I'm gonna have to screw that in.
Do you think there's spiders in the fingers of this?
Check them. It'll be very easy to spot.
Can you do it?
No, it'll be very easy for you to spot
How?
because you can flip them inside out.
How?
It's fabric. You just flip it inside out.
I can't.
You can. You just gotta try. Instead of just saying like, I can't.
Okay, I guess you're right. I can't flip them.
I know. You
Alright.
can do anything.
And fart wall.
Oh, I can't wait till I can hook up the stuff that I want to hook up. Okay. Probably gonna have to hook the lights up to the other one. I think that would be better. And then, boom, those will go together.
There's a piece of grass in this paw.
There is.
There was.
That's funny.
Before I threw it up though. So I threw it on the ground. No, seriously, I threw it on the ground.
All right. Oh my gosh, there's my jewel. Thank God I didn't lose it. That's gonna have to go.
I don't know what them to see.
How cute you look.
I tacked him.
I don't know what to do with this.
Ow, I just hit my funny bone.
Wait, that sucks.
Ah, the phone. Turn it around.
Hold on, I will. Hold on, make this move over here. And out of the way. All right.
Hello. It's a hat.
Well, silly.
It's
So
basically
anyway,
door protection.
I got the
We
desk
can sell
hooked
this
up.
thing, Mom.
Pretty
sell this?
cool.
Should we sell
We
this,
got a
Mom?
desk here now.
Should we sell this?
What? No, why would I sell that?
Because we never use it.
All right, I'm gonna skedaddle because we're gonna go do dinner with a
Yeah.
friend. Oh, my phone needs a
Mom,
charge.
can I slap it?
I would really appreciate it if you didn't slap it.
I want to slap on the butt.
Is that your corn dog thing over there?
Hold it tight. Hold it tight.
Okay, there you go. You did
Hold on,
that.
let me do
You
it
did
one
it.
last
That's
time,
enough. I want my watermelon drink.
Eh.
There's one in the refrigerator. You want to grab it and open it? See you later, Gators. Love you. I'm gonna I'll be back later once I get back from dinner, and I'll probably organize this stuff more. Please don't